What if you replaced your RTX 5090 graphics card with 5090 grams of uranium? Not metaphorically, I mean literally. You take 5 kilograms of uranium-235, mold it into the shape of a GPU, slap it onto your motherboard, and hit power. Your computer is indestructible. Your room? Not so much. Let's start with the RTX 5090. It's NVIDIA's flagship GPU, 92 billion transistors, 575 watts of power, draw 32 gigabytes of GDDR7 memory, and enough ray tracing cores to make shadows cry. It can render Cyberpunk 2077 at 4K Ultra with over 120 frames per second. It's the silicon equivalent of a Ferrari strapped to a rocket. Now let's talk uranium, specifically uranium-235. 5,090 grams of it is about 5 kilograms. That's enough fissile material to release 423 terajoules of energy if fully fissioned. That's the energy equivalent of 101 tons of TNT. Or, in gamer terms, enough to power your RTX 5090 for 250 years straight. In our scenario, everything is indestructible. The PC, the power supply, the desk, the monitor, even the USB ports. You wire the uranium into the motherboard like a GPU. It doesn't melt. It doesn't explode. It just activates. If you could somehow convert all that nuclear energy into rendering power, you'd get 10 trillion frames per second in Minecraft, 23 billion frames of Cyberpunk before the sun explodes, DLSS evolves into DLGS, deep learning. God simulation. Your fans spin so fast they generate localized gravity wells. Steam tries to benchmark your rig and crashes the cloud. Steam tried to benchmark it and accidentally launched a satellite. Fun fact, uranium compounds like uranium ditelluride are being studied as quantum superconductors. So technically, uranium could be part of a future GPU, just not one that glows ominously and hums like a reactor core. Let's say you don't just use 5,090 grams of uranium, you use 5,090 kilograms, over 5 metric tons of uranium-235. You compress it into a GPU-sized cube using alien metallurgy and quantum gravity. The GPU doesn't just render games, it simulates alternate timelines where Half-Life 3 was released. Your monitor displays 4D ray-traced dreams from the multiverse. The uranium chip becomes self-aware and starts optimizing your life choices. Your PC's cooling system uses mini wormholes to vent heat into the void. The keyboard types before you press the keys. Your mouse gains sentience and refuses to click on low-res textures. The GPU's idle state emits low-frequency enlightenment to nearby organisms. Your Wi-Fi signal becomes so strong it connects to the James Webb Telescope. The uranium chip begins terraforming your room into a reactor-powered utopia. Scientific breakdown: 5,090 kilograms of uranium. 235 equals approximately 422,000 terajoules of energy. That's enough to power the entire planet for a full day, or run your RTX 5090 at max load for approximately 23 million years. The RTX 5090 is precision. Uranium is chaos. One renders shadows, the other creates them. So next time your GPU overheats, just be glad it's not trying to fission.